Hello guys. Hello guys. Okay. Sorry for the late coming. Now we will deal with first we'll install Python 3.6 and then we will start with day 4 of OpenCV. Let us learn together so that we go together in this journey. We are going to deal with today 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 4 videos that we are going to deal with today. If this doesn't work, let's not care. Let's just continue with our work. Now I'm going to start 3.67 download. Wait, camera. Then note documentation, please. How to install Python. Cancel it and then I'll go to camera if it's possible. How to get put your photo while live streaming in OBS.
Hey guys, it's Brian Kochi, and I wanted to give you a real quick tutorial on OBS Studio, how I use it to overlay my video here with my photo editing or anything I'm doing on the computer here. Obviously you can do it with video games and that sort of thing, but I use it for photo editing. So real quick, I want to show you how I set that up. I'm going to switch over here. So now you can see lots of screens going all the way in. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention down here to the bottom here where it says sources. In that case, you can see it all the way through, but that's fine. Sources. So these are the things that are going to be able to overlay on top of the video. Just like in Photoshop, the things on top will overlay over the things on bottom. So start at the bottom, I have my Blue Yeti. You can see this is my microphone here. I can turn down the volume, I can turn up the volume. You can also see I have my desktop audio and my mic from my webcam. I have those muted. If I'm watching a video, I'll mute my microphone and I'll play the desktop audio, so that way you get really clean audio. But for this, I just use my desktop audio, or my Blue Yeti. I don't know what this is. So how to add sources. Go to the plus. For my webcam, I use the video capture device. You can see I have it here, the video capture device. You can see I have it here. If I wanted to create a new one, I would just hit OK and then find it. It's very easy. Once it's set up, it's very easy to do. You can see I have two different screens here. This is my screen on my right. This is my main screen that I use for my editing. Sometimes I want to switch back and forth. So to add that, you just go to Display Capture and choose which screen you want. I obviously already had them here in my sources, so I don't need to worry about that. Blue Yeti, in order to bring in audio input capture. Again, here's my Blue Yeti. I already have it set up, so we're good to go. If you want to stream to Facebook, it's really easy. You can do it on your business.
Hello? Hello, hello, mic check, hello. Hello? Hello, hello, mic check, hello? Hello, hello? Hello, mic check. Hello.
This page, I'm going to show you how to do it on a personal page. This personal page works the same way as if you're
Hello, mic check. Hello. Yeah, it's working. Now we are going to start on the day 4, day 5 Python. However, we have already completed some parts, so that the time will be compensated by that. Now let us start. First, we are going to study about how to install the Python software, so that even we create that thing. So I'll go to first video. I'll type how to install Python 3.6 on Windows 10. Next we'll go to the video. Let us see that.
Hello and welcome to the world's best iOS.
Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and install latest version of Python on your Windows 10 operating system. So first of all, you just need to open your favorite browser and search for Python. And the first link which will appear here will be from python.org. You just need to click this link. And in here you can find more information about Python, right? And you can see here Python 3.5.0 is the latest version at the time of making this video, and Python 2.7.10 is the legacy version. Okay, so I'm going to go up here and I can see this download button, and I can choose the Windows option from here. Okay, so just choose this Windows option. And now you can see various options for the installers and web-based installer or executable installer or embeddable installer. So what we want is we want to have this executable installer, which is 64-bit. So just click this link which says Windows x86 minus 64 executable installer. Okay, so just click it and save the executable file. And once your executable file is downloaded, you just need to click on your executable file. And I will minimize the browser. And now our installation setup is started. So you just need to click install now. But before that, you just need to check this option which says add Python 3.5 to path. Okay, so just check this option and then click install now. Okay, and it's going to give you this option, provide user account control. You just say yes. And now the installation will start. So now Python has been installed on my system, and I can see this message, setup was successful. So I know that Python is successfully installed on my Windows 10 operating system. So I will click close, and then I will go to the start button, and then go to all apps here, and in here search for Python. So under P category, you can find this Python 3.5. 3.5 is the latest version. Just click this option, and now you can see 4 options here. First is IDE, which is you can say the GUI version of Python IDE. And second is the Python command line option. So first of all, we are going to open this Python 3.5 command line option. Okay, so just click this option. And it's going to open this Python shell. So to execute some code, you just need to write, for example, you want to print something, you can just call a function called print, and then you use these brackets. After version 3, I think you need to use these brackets in order to print something. Okay, and inside the double quotes, you can just write, for example, hello world. Okay, and then click enter, and it's going to print hello world here. Okay, so you know that the shell is working. Now let's see how the idle works in Python, which is Python IDE. So just go to all apps once again, and then go to Python once again. And in here, this time, you just click idle. Okay, so just click this option, and it's going to open this kind of interface. It works almost the same as the shell, but it's more convenient to use. Okay, so in here also, this is going out. This way you can download it. One thing, installation sets the download to open your favorite. And 0 is the list up here, and executable.
Okay, first go to Python, downloads, Windows, download, x64 based info executable. We will check that.
Installer or embedded link which says Windows x86 minus 64 executable.
Windows x86
installer.
64 Windows x86 minus 64 web-based installer minus 64 executable installer. Windows x86 minus 64 executable installer. Windows x86 minus 64 executable installer. Windows x86 minus 64 executable installer. Then we'll save it there. After 25 MB, we'll install that. Then we'll go.
So just click it.
It's getting installed. By that time, let us see. installer. Yeah, it works. Everything works. So we will start on our thing on how to do the things. Wait, 25 MB. It's getting installed. By that time, we'll go to day 4. Or we'll go to
and the same.
yeah, it's got installed. Then we'll create open. Add Python to Py. We'll wait for the installation. See program, what we'll do is we'll assign name for each program, and then we will try to execute them just by knowing their names without seeing, so that we get enough practice too. Wait, it's getting installed. I hope there is space left, or else we have to delete. Yeah, there's space left. Yes. Next, ideally we'll search ideally. Yes, it comes. Yeah. So we can start, and then we'll go to Python. .exe. We go to Python. Notepad. Parent. Yeah, things work. It hopefully works. Just open this and type whatever you want. K, just type K. That comes, click on that. Or come to desktop, open with, edit with idle. This comes, whatever program you type it here, then start the programming. This is how we will go about. This is the installation part. Now we will go to day 4. Here, one program is First, this is a function program. Def add, function name is add, s equals a plus b, print as. Def sub, s equals a minus b, print as. Def mul, s equals a into b, print as. While true, a equals int input of enter a number, b equals int input of enter a number, c equals int input of enter a number, and choose the 1, 2, 3. If c equals 1, go to add function. If if c equal to, then subtract. So this is the program. Where we are asking the user to enter two numbers, then asking him whether we have to multiply, add or divide. This is how we are going to do the things. So we will start with the wait, I'll go to this PC, and then we will go to IETE ML Pantech, then we will go to day 4. This is our, or we will open with VLC media player.
So it is here, it is not given and formulas, everything easily. So whenever you want to calculate any complex functions, better to go with the NumPy. It's very better. Okay. So I'll show you how to write how to create any arrays and how to perform, how to do performance on that. So here you can see. This is the code about NumPy. Import NumPy as NP.
First, what you are doing?
So after we have to know one thing, import keyword. Okay, it is a reserved keyword. Whenever you are typing keyword.kw list, in that you can observe this import keyword, reserved one. So what is the use of this import means? Whenever I told you in our Python we have libraries and packages. Okay, so whenever you are going through some particular applications, before going to write any source code, we have to download the packages which we need. Okay, so for that, here I am going to work some particular application of NumPy. For that, we have to import that NumPy package. Whenever we are going through CV2, we have to use import CV2 like that. Okay, so here I am going through import NumPy and as a variable name NP. Okay, NumPy is imported as a variable name NP. And here, how to create any array by using the NumPy package means you have to use NumPy package name and dot array keyword you have to use. Okay, all of you type this one in shell, or else you can type in the separate file. So whenever I am saying, try to type it on the time itself. You will get a nice result. So here A is equals to np.array. So by using the array keyword, I am creating one empty array, and afterwards in that how many rows and how many columns array you want to create, you can use that by using this one.
Print the type of.
Okay, so obviously we have to go with curved brackets to create an array. So here my mic is nearby only. Okay, I'll try to speak loud more. Yes, please mute your mic. Here, what is the application of NumPy means? It is a library. We will use in each and every case. So wherever we want to do computing, in that all the ways we will use NumPy package, particularly about the computing. And another advantage is there. What is that one means? It can reduce the data information. It's about memory I'm saying. So for example, 10 MB information is there means it will take in array format, and after collecting the information in array format, it can create exponential values for that. By using mathematics, another package is there, import math is there. By using those things, we can create exponential values for this. We will say that one as futures. So because of this process, we can reduce a lot of memory. Okay, so we can save at a time, we can save a lot of memory also. So mainly two things is there. First one, very important, for computing purpose we will use. For example, if you want to add two images, in that case we will use this array. In the background we will use this array format only. Whatever the data we are giving, so in that case we will, for computing purpose we will use this numpy. In that case it won't do computing easily. Okay, so that is the first one. And apart from that, so we are having the advantage like we can reduce the memory, that one only. And again I am saying the main advantage is computing, that one only. Instead of using numpy, if you use another one, okay, by using that also, if you are creating array, in that case it will give more complex. So we cannot implement that much easily about any equations and calculations. So that's why better to go with numpy only. So I'll show you the applications will be there in afterwards. But here, this one we can follow. So how to create any array and how to find out which type is there, we have to use this one. Okay, so np.array we have to create, and here to create array we have to use parentheses. Using numpy we can add or multiply matrices. It's not like not only for adding, not only for multiplications. We can do all the equations. I'm saying now, addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, everything we can do. Everything we can do, not only for addition or multiplication. Just for example, I'm saying we can do all the things, all the computers, whatever the equation is there, we can do by its number only. Okay, so here, for example, if you want to create any array, we have to use np.array, and which type is there. For example, a is equals to, you are giving a list, or else a is equals to 10 you are giving. In that case also, so which data type is there? To find out that one, we can use this keyword type. Okay, so I have an application like this. So here I have created one array. So for 2 rows and 3 columns is there, 1, 2, 3, and downside 5, 9, 2. Just for example, I have written. And to find out type, we have to use this keyword. And afterwards, a.shape. A.shape means it's about how many rows and how many columns is there. It is going to print. Fine. So and afterwards, if we are using only one row like this, here we can use a print a of 0, a of 1, a of 2. It's like a list we can say. Okay, so we are going to say about the positions. Okay, and here we are not giving any two inputs. Why? Because here we are going to use only one row. So here we can use like this. Otherwise, if we are using 2 rows and 3 columns, or multiple rows or multiple columns, if we are using, means for that we have to use this one. A of 0, 0 and 1, 0 means here the first element it is going to print this one, and afterwards it is going to print at the first row 0th column this one 5. It is going to print simply. And afterwards here, if you want to replace that, if you want to replace, in that case what we are doing, so here in the as like list the same, a of 0 is equals to 5. So here instead of 1 it is going to print 5. But in that multiple rows and columns things, here we have to give x comma y locations. So here 0 comma 0 is equals to 5 I'm giving. So in this case it will exchange the values. And now I'm printing a. So for this I'll run the code and I'll show it to you. So here you can see. So this is our input array 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 2. And the class type is, here we are using this keyword type, and a numpy.nt array it is showing. And after that it's about the shape, 2 rows and 3 columns. And here you can see I have typed to the code as print a of 0 comma 0 comma 1 comma 0. 0 comma 0 location is this one, and 1 comma 0 is this one. Okay, so at the first row 0th column, this one. At the 1 comma 1 if you are going to print means it is going to print 9. Okay, 1 comma 2 like this it is going to print. And as usual here I'm going to equating the first element 0 comma 0, it's this one, to 5. So after that, I am printing A again. So here you can see instead of this position, it is going to print 5, 5, 2, 3, 5, 9, 2. And here one thing I want to say, whenever you are going to type this code, you will get one error. So no module named numpy. I'll show it here. Import numpy we have to type. Fine. So here you can see without any error it is executing in shell. Means we can understand the numpy is downloaded. In my laptop I have downloaded, but people who are using IDLE, they have to download it. Numpy package they have to download it from internet. Okay. So if you don't uploaded any thing. So for example, so here you can see no module named TensorFlow. I have not installed TensorFlow, that's very fine. For you also it will show no module named NumPy, it will show compulsory error. So without uploading NumPy, if you run the program means it will show error compulsory. So that's why I'll show you how to install any particular package in Python. So here go to file and go to path browser. Here. Particularly go to path browser and here you can see local disk C users Lenovo one path is there. So according to your way you have to go to the path. So here I'll go. So I know the default path already, so directly I'm going that one. And if you want to know where the default path, go to the shell and file path browser you have to click. Okay. So here generally the location will be in C users, and here with our system name we have one folder name. Mine is Lenovo. So afterwards here we have to open app data. So app data will be always in a hidden format. So for that purpose we have to go to view and we have to click on hidden items. In this case it will be visible and open that one. After opening app data, here we have local, and here again it will be there programs and Python. So after opening local programs and Python directory, here we have all the directories, all the versions. Here I have installed 3.6 and 3.8 versions. We can use like that, no issue. So here anywhere how to download the Python package means after opening this Python, open the version of yours Python 3.6 and here where you want to install in Python 3.6 or 3.8 or in which version you want to install the NumPy package, open that folder. After opening that, you have to open scripts. Scripts folder you have to open. Fine. So in this one, go to command prompt cmd. Folder you have to open. Fine. So in this one, go to command prompt cmd. Okay. So here it is a Python default location. It is a Python default location. So here we have to use after opening that you have to open scripts. Script folder you have to open. Fine. So in this one, go to command prompt cmd. Okay. So here it is a Python default location. It is a Python default location. So here we have to use pip space install space numpy. So here pip space install space numpy we have to type. So this one pip space install space numpy. So if you press on enter means it will download the package from internet. Here my requirement is already done. I have downloaded NumPy already. So it is showing requirement already satisfied. So people who want to install NumPy, it will install from internet from particularly the .whl file is there. .whl. So all the packages will be stored generally in WHL wheel files only. Okay. So the file it will be downloaded and it will be stored in our default folder. Okay. So after that, if it is downloaded successfully, it will say install the NumPy package like that. It will say. So afterwards, we can go through ideally once again. So once check it. So like this import space NumPy. Okay. So like this you can go. So here it's particularly about NumPy how to create array values. Okay. So after this creating array, some more keywords is there. to how to create any array. So this one is np.zeros, np.ones, np.full and I. So here np.zeros means it is going to create a null matrix means with zeros with the rows and columns information like here we are giving. So I want to create a zeros matrix with 2 rows and 2 columns. So this one we have to give. And afterwards b is equals to np.ones means all the ones will be generated and by using 1 rows 2 columns. np.full means full keyword we will use generally to create with a particular constant number. Okay, so here 2 comma 2 is a size, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 5, whatever the size your wish we can give, no issue. And afterwards 7 is there now, 7 or 8 particularly that is a constant value. Whatever we are giving there, it is going to fill entire matrix with that integer or float values. Okay, so by using this np.full we can create like this. And here d is equals to np.I. np.I means it's about identity matrix. I'll type it and I'll show it to you. Identity matrix. I'll type it and I'll show it to you. So here import numpy as np. So np dot full we have to give, and in this again we have to give rows and columns, and here I will give 10. Here it won't execute like this. Go to the .py extensions, or else here now we have to type print a. Yeah, syntax it is missing. Okay, so here with 5 rows and 5 columns, it is filled with the integer or float values 8. We can give 8.2, 8.3 also, no problem. And -1, -2 also we can give. No issue, anything we can give. And here, if you want to use identity matrix, so here we don't want to give this much things. Why? Because identity matrix is nothing but it's a square always. Compulsory it is a square always. Identity matrix is nothing but square. Okay, so now so here you can see the identity matrix into 5 rows and 5 columns. The diagonal values should be 1 and the remaining all lower and upper values should be zeros. So how to create any identity matrix means we have to use the keyword EYI. So fine. So next the random values is there. So here np.random.random means it is going to take any input. Okay, with the 2 rows and 2 columns, the E is going to generate like -1, like 10, 8, 22. Means whatever the random values may be, it will take. Imaginary value, negative value, decimals or integers, or floats or integers, whatever it may be, it is going to create one random matrix. That's it. Here we can give only size. So 2.2, 2 or 3, 3 or 10, 8, whatever it may be, here we can give the size. Fine. So after this here, I want to show how to use list commands in NumPy by using the NumPy. Okay. So here how to use the list commands in NumPy means here we are going to use a is equals to np.array to create an array, and here with 3 rows and 4 columns we are giving one in array. So here this to create multiple rows and multiple columns means we have to use these two. One bracket like this curved, and one is our square here also. Closing bracket of square and closing bracket of curved. And after this here, if you want to separate one row, we have to use this one. Okay, so this square brackets again. So this is entire first row, this is entire second row, this is entire third row. In that this first column, second, third, fourth, first, second, third, fourth, first, second, third, fourth elements. In that this first column, second, third, fourth, first, second, third, fourth, first, second, third, fourth elements. Okay, so here what we are doing means generally in a list how we are going to print means by using a of column 1 column 3 like that we will print now. So here also the same thing, but here row by row it is going to print. So in the first row up to the second element, second means it n minus 1 term it is going to print now. So here 1 comma it is not going to print 3. Why? Because we had given only 2. Up to the position of second, it is not going to print. N minus 1 term only it is going to print. So here, if you are putting comma means it will go through next row. Okay, so in from 5, 6, 7, 8, it is going to print from first column this 6 and second column that's 6. It is not going to print the third one. And afterwards, comma 1 column. So here from starting 10 to it is going to print up to the end. Okay, so like this. So how to use list in how to use list in NumPy? It's about list slicing. Same thing, list slicing means dot append like dot insert will be there now. So same things we can use here. Here, how to replace means we have to give the locations. Very simple thing, we have to give the locations. Print a of 0, 0 means it is going to print 1. Why? Because it is the 0th row and 0th column element. And here we are going to replace that with 66. So whenever we are going to print that one, it is going to print by replacing that 1 to 66. So list slicing also we can do. And here how to print a separate row 1 and row 2, here we can use. So here 2 comma colon. So whenever you are giving like this, it is going to print entire row 1. So here whenever you are leaving this like this, it is going to print from starting to ending. So whenever you are leaving like this, it is going to print from starting to ending. Here also the same. So it's about rank. In rank we don't need that much. Simply here this one. By simply giving colon, it is going to print from starting to ending. Okay. So if you want to print entire column means we have to give like this, and afterwards we have to put 1. Here we have to put 2. Here we have to put 1. So It's about rank. Rank we don't need that much. Simply here this one. By simply giving colon, it is going to print from starting to ending. Okay. So if you want to print the entire column means we have to give like this, and afterwards we have to put 1. Here we have to put 2. Here we have to put 1. So and afterwards here about same thing positions. We have to give like this, and afterwards we have to put 1. Here we have to put 2. Here we have to put 1. So and afterwards here about same thing positions. So 0 comma 1 comma 2 means it is going to print 1 and 4 and 5. 0 comma 1 comma 0. Okay. So here syntax will be different. Here 0 comma 1 2 comma 0 1 comma 0 like this we have to go. Fine. So this one you know already how to print the particular elements by using the locations. But here we have to use, we have to remember one thing. It is not going to start with the first row and first column. It will start from 0, 0th column and 0th row. Okay. Fine. So here another one is it's about the locations only, same thing. So here you can see how to add, if you want to add any particular information to particular row means. So here
and there is at least one slice, ellipsis or new axis in the index, or the array has more dimension than there are advanced indexes, then the behavior can be complicated. It is like concatenating the indexing result for each advanced index element. In the simple case, there is only a single advanced index. Single advanced index can, for example, replace a slice. Alt array may be the same, however it is a copy and may have different memory layout. A slice is preferable when it is possible. The easiest way to understand the situation may be in terms of result shape. There are two parts to the indexing operation: the subspace divided by basic indexing and subspace from advanced indexing. Part 2 is of index native, which means the advanced are defined by slice. For example, for example, first case
to start with the first one means here we have to use so here you can see how to add if you want to add any particular information to particular row means here we have to use a of in this np.arrange we have to use. Okay, so afterwards here you can see boolean expressions and this one also with particular information. To particular row means here we have to use a of in this np.arrange we have to use. Okay, so afterwards here you can see boolean expressions and this one also we know that how to use in numpy package means a greater than 2 means what in that entire array value wherever we are having a greater than 2 values it is going to print. So here 3 4 5 6 how to bring in numpy package means Here you can see Boolean
Boolean
expressions,
expressions,
particular
particular information,
information, two
two
particular
particular
row means
domains.
here we
Here we
have to
have to
use.
use.
So
So
here
here
you
you
can
can
see
see
how
how
to
to
add,
add,
if you
if you
want to
want to
add
add
a
any
particular
particular
information,
information,
two
two
particular
particular
row means
domains.
here we
Here we
have to
have to
use
use
a
a
of,
of,
in
in
this
this
np.arrange we
np.arrange we
have to
have to
use.
use.
Okay. So afterwards
Afterwards,
here you
here you
can
can
see
see
Boolean
Boolean
expressions.
expressions.
This one also we
We
know
know
how to
how to
use
use
in
in
numpy
numpy
packaging.
packaging.
A greater than 2 means what in that entire array value, wherever we are having a greater than 2 values, it is going to print. So here 3, 4, 5, 6. How to print means here we can print like this. We can save that entire information in one variable, and we can say print that Boolean expression like this. Okay. So or else print a of a greater than 2 like this also we can print. So without if you don't want to store in any one another variable, directly you can print like that. Print a of a greater than 2. So it is going to print the values. Okay. So here it's data types. We can change the data types also. So here I'm giving one array. This also we can print. And if you want to change the data, so 1 comma 2 it is going to print as 32 bit. So the same integer values, I want to go with another data type 64. In that case, here np.array, whenever we are creating array, the data type also we can assign np.into 64. In this case, it is going to print the data type as like this into 64. So along with that creating array, we can change the data type also if you want to change. Okay, and it's about simple thing, array mathematics. So it's like place, minus, and multiplication, division. So here import numpy as np we have to do. Afterwards np dot array. So here 1 2 3 4 is our matrix, 5 6 7 8. So whenever you want to add two matrix, if you want to add two matrix values, we can print like this. Print x plus y also we can use. Otherwise print np dot add x comma y. Like this also we can use.
ಮತ್ತೇಂಗಿದೆ Hey.
So anyone we can use, no issue. So here along with that same print x minus y I'm saying. So it's about subtraction. Instead of giving the symbol, if you want to use the keyword means you can use the keyword like this. np dot subtract. So according to my way, better to go with this numpy np dot subtract better to use this keyword. Okay. So here I can go with division and the square root also. So here this one simple now. This how to do mathematics with arrays. And afterwards, I want to discuss about dot operation. Dot operation means it's about matrix multiplication. Okay. So here I want to type VW. Once type this one and execute, all of you. Type this one and execute, all of you. So here you can see. So there is a difference between dot operation and normal multiplication. So I'll show you the normal multiplication. This one. So here, whenever it is going to print, so whenever it is going to use np dot multiply x comma y, what it is going to do means it is going to multiply by positions. Okay, so 0 comma 0 like this, 1 into 5, 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8. It is going to print like that. But here, whenever you are going to use dot operation, so like this, it is going to multiply the matrix according to the matrix values. So according to the matrix values means I think you know. So if you want to show me through this one means I'll show it. So here, just for example, I'm giving. So 1, 2 is one matrix, and 3 and 4 is one matrix. So when you are using like x star y, so whenever you're using star keyword, it is going to print like 1 into 3, so 3, and 2 into 4. Okay, 8. It is going to print this. But whenever you are using dot keyword, okay, so 9, 10, so 11, 12. How it is going to print means here you can see. So 9 into 11 plus 10 into 12. Okay, so here how it is going to print means the first row of the first matrix with the first column of the second matrix. So like this, it is going to print matrix multiplication generally we know. Na? So if you want to apply the matrix multiplication, we have to go with the dot operation. So normal multiplication means here we can use np dot multiply, we can use keyword. Okay, otherwise we can use star. Fine. So here I'll show it to you. So this is about matrix multiplication. Na? I'll come this one. Understood this point now clearly? There is a difference between normal multiplication and matrix or vector multiplication. Fine. So I draw now. According to that, it is going to print. So here, whenever you are using this one, it is going to 1 comma 2 to 5 5 6. Sorry, 5 7 will be there. No, 5 7. So the first row first matrix and the first column of second matrix. Like this, it is going to print. So in this matrix format. Okay. So according to that, it will give the result. Okay. So another one is there. It's about sum operation. Sum operation means it's a simple thing we know already. It is going to do addition for all the elements in our array. So here, whenever you are using print np dot sum of x, it is going to do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So it is going to add all the values simply. And if you want to add some particular rows, and some particular columns, we have to use a keyword like this, np.sum of x. Axis 0 is equals to, it is going to add only columns, each column. So like this we can see the result. So here it's our array. I'm going to create one array. Sum operation like this, np.sum of brackets we can use, and print np.sum of x with axis is equals to 0. So axis is equals to 0 means it is going to add the values like this, columns. One plus 3, 2 plus 4. Column wise it is going to add. Whenever you are giving axis is equals to 0. Whenever we are giving axis is equals to 1, it is going to add by row. Rows by rows it is going to add. So 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4 it is going to give result. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 4 is 7. Understood the point now? So there is a difference between addition and subtraction. So like this we can do some different things by using the numpy package. And another one is there, it's a last one, the numpy package, it's about transposing of a matrix. Import numpy as np. Okay, so here x is equals to np dot array. We are giving np dot array. After that, here 1 comma 2 is our first row, 3 comma 4 is our second row. So now print x means it is going to print x, but afterwards print x dot caps t. Here caps t we have to use. If you are typing like this means it is going to print, it is going to transpose the matrix. So it is going to print 1 3 2 4. Rows and columns are is going to exchange. That is about transportation of matrix. So these techniques we will use in background by rotating the image. Okay, so like that. Fine, thank you. This is about the total introduction about numpy package. Okay, so here I have typed only some codes only, but I'll share this information in our group, but you have to type each and every code compulsory. In that case only you will get trained properly. Okay, fine. Thank you all of you for today. Tomorrow I'll go through continue about CV2 package, how to install CV2 package and basics regarding that. Okay, thank you all of you.
Okay. Hi guys. Now we will start with the execution of all the packages now. First we will go to K. There are totally 17 programs to be executed today. We'll execute each of them. The first program is create a numpy. Open with idle. Then first create a numpy. So how to create a numpy? Import numpy as np a equals, then print class type of a equals np dot array. See, np dot all will come here, the np dot d type, np dot array, np dot arrange. So here np dot array is, we'll create array for arrays 1 2 3, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Now we'll run it. Save and run module. Okay, file import np. Okay, module, no module named empty, so empty. So what will go is we have to go to that procedure. And that procedure is how to install a package. We'll go to camera, go to this PC, then Windows or C package, then go to users. Where is users? After going to users, Lenovo, for me it is Krishna Prasad, then app data, then local, then programs, P, programs, then Python, and then Python 37, then scripts, then app data, local, programs. After local is programs, P is programs, then Python 37, then scripts, cmd, okay, then type pip install numpy. Okay, it is downloading. We'll wait for it to download. Yes, collecting numpy. Yes, it's installing. We'll wait 2 minutes. It will install in 2 minutes. Then creating a numpy 2D array using numpy. Then 0 matrix, 1 matrix, all matrices. Then using a list in a numpy. Then list slicing. Okay, list slicing 0 to 2, 3 elements, then rows. Row 1 is here, row 2 is the second row, then row 1 shape of row, to column. Successfully installed. A equals np. Okay, created an array. Now print the class of array. Print a dot class type or type. A dot type will be 3:1. Then print elements of array, print A0 comma A1 comma A2. Print the elements of the array, change the element of array, will change A0 equals as 5, then print A, and now run. Trace back most recent a.type. There is no type. Okay. Type of a, print np.type is not there. There is type of a, print shape. Okay, print a.shape. This is the shape, and then print shape of the array, that is 3 comma, and a.type of a. What does type mean? Type means will type as integer. Okay, numpy array. Okay, type of a, it will type as numpy, and run. We'll wait. Okay, class numpy, create a numpy, print class type, then print shape, then print elements, then change the element and print the element. So number 1 program is done. This is the second program. So what's the first program then? Okay, definition, which are not done. We have to define. Okay, I have already seen that. I will start. Define add s equals a plus b, print s. Define subtract s equals a minus b, print s. Define multiply s equals a into b, print s. Divide s equals a by b, print array. Print in while. Okay, while true. Okay, a equals take the inputs, a equals input of enter a number, enter another number, b equals. Okay, then print c into, okay, enter a choice 1 2 3, and if c equals 1, add, L if c equals 2, sub, L if c equals 3, div. This is the process on how we could go. We'll start. This is not a numpy program, so we have to add. First, what? Def a equals, what do you mean? Def a equals, okay, I will start now. Define a equals, okay, this is our first function. Define sum, very simple. Then there is no declaration in Python, remember that there is no declaration in Python. Print as define sub, then s equals a minus b, then print as if mul s equals a into b, print s def div s equals a by b, print s. Then while I not equal to or true, that is it should be a number, while to a equals print int of input of enter number 1, b equals print okay, there is no print int of input of, we are not printing, we are asking the input, so int of input of input 1, we are not printing, we are asking input of, but it should be an integer. If I enter a number, it should not be a problem. That's the only thing. Just write input of and the number 2, enter number 2, then okay, A equals B, C equals int of input of enter a choice. One is sum, 2 is def, sum, sub, mul, and 4 is div. While if A equal 1, okay, if C equal 1, C equal 1, and C equal to sub, if C equal 3, div, if C equal 4, here div, and here mul, save it and F5. Okay, some function means there must be parenthesis. Function means there must be parenthesis, as function name with parenthesis. This is a diff from the sum. Then third, okay, create a 2D array and repeat. Okay, import numpy as np, then create a 2D array, that is npy dot array, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then print class of array, print a dot class type or type of a, that is it will be 2 cross 2. Print shape of array, print type is okay numpy and shape is np dot shape, a dot shape because now it is dot shape. Print elements, print a of 0, 0 and a of 1, that is 1, 2. I just want that. Print elements, print change elements, a of 0, 0 equals 5 and print a. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 classes. Okay, then size 2 cross 2, 1, 2, then change to 4. Okay, this is the second program. Then fourth program. Okay, elements 2 cross 2 all zeros, 1 cross 2 all 1, 2. Okay, import. Okay, a equals np dot 2, 2 np dot zeros of 2 cross 2 all 1, so 1 cross 2. Print a b equals np dot all ones, so ones of 1, 2. Print b, then all 7. C equals all 7s, np dot all 7s, so full, we should use full, np dot full, what is again it should be 2, 2 and all should be 7. Then print C, then identity matrix D equals np dot, we are all using with the dot only, np dot array, np dot ones, twos. Okay, identity, so I identity, okay, 2 cross 2, so 2, f1 5 cross 5, you can use 5, print D, and E equals random, np dot random dot random 2 cross 2 matrix 2, 2 and print E, then say run module. Okay, line 2 a equals np dot zeros, cannot interpret 2 as a data type. Okay, like this it should be. That is should be np dot then 2 cross 2 and module 0 cross 0, 0. Okay, 2 cross 2 0, 1 cross 2 1, 2 cross 2 7, identity matrix, then random matrix. Done. This is all np dot arrays. Then how to use list in an MP, print 1 2 6 7 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 11 12 1 2, that is 0 2 Okay, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 10 to 12. So 1 is to that's all. Okay, print. Okay, start. Okay, first 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, A equals np dot array 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, np dot array created. Then what we have to do? Okay, p equals a of a of okay, in the first row means so the a first row up to second row. This is the list. Okay, B is a list, A is an MP array. So B is a list. Then where B elements are up to 2, that is 1, 2, then 1 is to 3, 6, 7, 1 is to 3, 6, 7, and 10, 11, 12. So 1 is to 7 and run. Too many indices for array. Array is 2-dimensional, but 3 were indices indexed. Put numpy as np equals np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, b equals a 2, 2, 1 is to 3, 1 is to 1. Run again. Okay, fourth one down. Okay, list slicing. What you have to do? B is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I want. Oh, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, this one I will do out list slicing, that is. So 0 is to 2. too many indices for array. Array is two-dimensional, but 3 were indexed. Okay, array is two-dimensional, but 3 were indexed. Okay. List the slicing. Okay. Out of this, you want only this, and then you have to change this and print it. First, A equals np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. Okay, array is created. B equals, now B equals A of 1, 2, 3 means 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3, comma 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 is to 1 from 1. Then print B. Then A of 0, comma 0 is 66. Then print A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. One, two, three. 12. This is right. Okay. Row is 0 to 3. Column is 1 to 4. Row is 0, 1, 2. That is 0, 1, 2. Plus 1 to 4. Zero, 1, 2. Column is 1 to 4. Okay, here this is wrong. Why? 1 to 3, okay. 0, 1, 2. Understood. List slicing important. Okay. What I will do is I'll create an array. Take around 10 for 10 minutes. Because understanding is more important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I want this as B. So what I have to I want this as C. B equals A of 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Starting is 1, ending is 3. B is 1 is to 3, comma, ending is 3. Starting is 1, ending is 3. C is, and this is D. Okay. C is, starting is 0 up to 2 and 1 is to 3. D is starting to ending, don't worry, and Let us check whether it will work, and then we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and another 13, 14, 15, 16. B equals 1:3, 1:3. Print B. C equals 1:2, 1:3. Print C. D equals 2:4, 2:4. B, C, D, print D. Valid syntax 1:3, 1:3. 1:3. Array. F 6, 7, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 14, 16. 2, 3, 6, 7 ಬರ್ತದೆ. 2, 5, 6, 9, 10. Why? C problem is to 2, 1:3. Is to 2, 1:3 means 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1:3, 2, 3, 6, 7 is coming. 2, 3, 6, 1, 1, 2. Here 1, 0, 1, 3. C is 1, 1, 3, 0, 2. What I have done. I want this array slicing, array list slicing. I want slicing from a list, then row column. Okay, I want to only enter a row 2. I want R1 as only second row. Okay, row 1 is second row, row 2 is 1:2 row, 1:2 row. Then print row 1, shape of row 1, print row 2, shape of row 2. Row 1 from a shape. Okay, column 1, only first column. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and the first column is printed. 1:2 also, first column is printed. Then print column shape of columns. Okay, start. Start. Okay. A equals np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A is printed. Now row 1 is row R1 is A of rows means all rows. I want only first row, so first row and all columns. Row R2 is here 1:2. This is to be checked, and column print row of R1 and row of R1 comma shape. A dot shape or row of R1 dot shape. Control C, Control V, row of R2 dot shape. Call C1 equals A of first column. So irrespective of row, but first column. Call C2 equals A of, this is to be checked when I think both will be same according to me. Let us check. And then print call C1 comma call C1 dot shape. What shape? Yeah, shape of the array. Control A. Call C2 dot shape. First row. 1:1, 4, 4. Okay. 4, 0. And then 1:4, 3:1. This I understood. Oh, found second row full. Oh. Three row ಹೆಂಗೈತೆ this and this and out. Across this and short. 1:4, 3:1. So 3:4. integer array indexing. Using the indexing print 145 in this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 indexing, that is here. Okay, this is the print 145 and 145. See 2, 2. Okay, start. This add out, I'll ask sir if I possible. A equals np dot array 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Print 145. Okay, print yeah. Yeah, 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 2 0 2 1 0 0 4 1 1 1 1 2 1. Print simple here 0 0 0 0 1 1 2 0 2 0. Hmm. 0 0 1 1 2 0 1 4 3 0 0 1 1 2 0. Okay. Then print 2 using indexing. Print here comma 2 2. Wow, brilliant. Sweetness. 2 2 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1. What will be 0 1 0 1. So 0 0 1 1 0 1. Okay. 0 0 1 and print here 2 2. So simple here 2 2 0 0 comma 1 here 0 comma 1 1 4 5 1 4 5 2 2 2 2. Yes, work done. Then add value to all the elements. This is to be checked. np.arrange. This is how to check and verify. Start to stop steps. A equals np.array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. and data type of the array. You can even add x in y, x plus y, x minus y, np dot add x comma y. Okay, start. This is very simple. Start. X equals np dot array, np dot array, create an array 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Then y equals 5 6 7 8, y equals 5 6 7 8, y comma 6 7 comma 8, np dot array, np dot array, create the array, np dot array is created, print x plus y. Okay, print the arrays, sum of the arrays, and the print using print np dot add comma x comma y. You can simply add the array. You can subtract it directly as this, or you can even use np and pass the argument print np dot subtract comma x comma y. Then print x into y, print np dot multiply x comma y. Then divide, print a by b, and print this is element wise multiplication, np dot array np dot divide x comma y, x by y. Then square root also is print np dot sqrt of x. Save and run. Add add, subtract, multiply. It's not multiplying, dividing. I multiply 5, 12, 14, 5, 12, 21. Okay, multiplying, divide 1 by 5.2, divide, and then square root. Okay, it's all working. Then vector np dot dot product. Dot operation. Okay, dot operation. 9, 10, 11, 12, multiply, matrix multiply of 9, 10, 11, 12, which does not work, I guess, because this is 1 cross 2, and instead do this matrix multiply. A equals np dot creating an array one, two, three, four, 3, 4 equals 5, 6, 7, 8 equals np dot array of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, comma 6, 7, comma 8. Matrix multiply 5, 6, 7, 8, np dot array. Now how to matrix multiply? Print np dot of a comma b. Five plus 14, 19, 6 plus 16, 22. Yeah, it's working. This is the actual multiplication. np dot. Okay. Done. Sum operation. Add all elements. Simple. Add all elements, columns, rows. Okay. Add all elements, columns, rows. Add all elements of, okay, A equals np dot, and find the transpose also. Array 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. np dot array, add all elements. Print np dot sum of a. Add all elements. Sum of all columns. Print np dot sum of a comma axis equals 0. Print np dot sum of a comma axis equals 1. Okay, all columns, all rows. 10, 3, 6, 10, all columns. That is 4, 6, and all rows 3, 7. Yes. And also find a transpose here and print a column np dot tl. np dot transpose of a. Listed friends. Okay, this is table 4 completed. Okay, fine.